last time, I asked if people were interested in hearing about the games and the VR simulators, and the general response seems to have been,
I'm not f***ing interested.
Actually, that's not even remotely what people said. I just like the clip. But putting that content onto a separate channel and occasionally linking to it appear to be okay with most people. Anyway, back to cars. In the last video, I put together the first version of the light pods, and having stood back and looked at them for a while, combined with lots of really useful comments from viewers, it became very clear that the general consensus was that they were much too small. And sometimes size really does matter. There were lots of other comments along the lines of the wings being too flat at the front. These are all very valid comments, so it was time to break out the cardboard and come up with some ideas for some grills to put into the lower wings. So obviously, like, share and subscribe as usual, but let me know in the comments what you think. I'm going to be doing the updates to the front wings with these grills this weekend, so there is an opportunity for everyone to have their say. One thing that was very obvious was that everybody wanted the headlights to be bigger, and I agree. So this is how I went about fixing that. Unfortunately, this time I couldn't find anything obvious to mould around, so I decided to actually use the existing pods, even though they were too small, as a starting point. And the first thing to do was to create two wooden templates of the right diameter for the headlights that I decided to use. And the headlights that I've decided to use are actually the same as the ones from my Cobra replica. So with those templates screwed to the existing light pods, I could then play around with them till I got them into the exact right place. And in order to be accurate, you know what we use. As I want to make sure that I've got everything exactly correct before it becomes permanent, I've decided to make these light pods temporarily removable once they've been created. So everything gets covered in duct tape. Next, it was time to get really sticky by using expanding foam to fill the gap behind the templates. Now, as I've said in previous videos, this stuff takes a little while to go off. So having sprayed it onto the car, I decided to leave it overnight until it was nice and hard. And what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, so the foam somewhat sagged overnight. But after looking at it, I realised that it actually wasn't too much of a problem. So I broke out the hacksaw blade, got out the sander, and started shaping.
Tell me how you sleep at night with all the things you've done. Maybe it's just gin and justifications. Tell me how you pray to gods whose hands are red with blood. As pretty as you are, it's pretty sad what you've become. Don't try to come and save my soul. Don't try to pray to bring me home. It's the last time you'll see me, last time to God. You're beautiful, you're sick inside, and I'm not. Tell me how you do it. Maybe I could learn from you how to take the hate and ignorance and make it a virtue. You just make it look so easy. Yeah, you make...
So that's it for this week. Next time, I'm going to cover everything in more duct tape and then we fiberglass over it. And after that, we've got the extremely entertaining bit of watching me try and get the fiberglass off the car. Don't forget to pop in the comment your thoughts about the lower grills, because I'm also going to be making those this weekend.